Hello, 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 everybody. I'm going to wait for everybody to get in here. This was not a planned live, so just going to wait for everybody to get in here. Hello, Lady D. Hello, Alicia. Welcome, everybody coming in. Okay, there is a scheduled press conference. I've got 3 different sites up, and we're just waiting for this press conference to start. It's supposed to start at 11 a.m. So, good morning, Lori. Lightkeeper, good morning. Good morning, everybody coming in. Please smash that like button. Let everybody know that we are live. Hello, Krista, Lori, Buster B, Stasha, Hart, hello. It's supposed to start in any minute, 11 a.m. right now, Eastern. So I am bouncing around. I just got a text message regarding this, so I'm bouncing around trying to find it. So please give me a few minutes to find where this is going to be live. I've only got a couple minutes. Good morning, Summer Dawn. Well, I'm glad you got to take a vacay. Hello, Sandra, Jean, Karen, Lady D. Okay, let me just bounce around here, you guys, and see where I can bring this to you guys live. Please smash the like button on your way in, so everybody knows that we are live. It helps get us going in the algorithm. Please, please, it is free. Okay, so just give me a second, you guys. I'm checking around to see where I'm going to get this live. So I am here. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just want to get you the best place to see this live. I believe it's over here. I think it's here that we're going to be waiting for it on one of the news channels here. Yes, 39 people in here, only 19 likes. Please smash that like button. Get us out there in the algorithm so everybody can see this, you guys. Like I said, I am bouncing all over the place to bring you guys the best place to see this. As soon as it does go live, I will let you know, and I will show it on screen. Oops, so what am I doing there? Okay, just a minute, you guys. Thank you, you guys. 27 likes, 40 people in here. Please smash that like. Oh, summer, let's not even go there this morning. Okay, let me just see here. And there's a significant update, okay, you guys? So that could mean a lot of things. Ooh. I do have one of the news stations up that is supposed to be covering it. The screen is black right now, so I don't think they have started it yet. I've also got I got Savannah News up. Waiting for anything to start there. If you guys haven't seen the Nancy Grace podcast where she discusses Quinton's case, you should really check that out. the screen is still, let me just refresh it to see if they started it yet here. There's my sister. Good morning. Good morning. Glamma D, Fruit Fly, Summer Dawn, Fluffy Hedgehog. Hello, everybody coming in. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Glamma D, Lady D, Summer Dawn, Ada Genie. Okay, so it's going to start any minute. Let me just get this shared.
A short time ago, we began what will be an extensive search of the waste management landfill located here in Chatham County. As with every step we have taken in this case, the need for this search was based on where the evidence led us. We have spent the last several days preparing and deploying extensive resources to support the search team and the investigators. And I would like to thank, for a moment, Chatham County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff John Wiltshire, Chatham County Emergency Management Agency, Savannah Police Department, Savannah Fire Department, Chatham Emergency Services, and many other agencies that have assisted in getting us prepared to begin our search of the landfill. We know that this is going to be a physically, mentally, and emotionally grueling task for our investigators and team. Yesterday, our team posted this picture of Quinton here on the wall of this operations center as a reminder of who we are searching for and why we continue to work so terribly hard. We want justice for Quinton just like everybody else, and we want to find his remains so we can give him a proper resting place. Once again, we are indebted to the FBI for their unmatched expertise that they have provided to us since they arrived on scene. Less than 3 hours after Quinton was reported missing. Now I'll turn it over to Senior Supervisory Resident Agent, Mr. Clark, who also has a few remarks.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning, everyone. My name is Will Clark. As the Chief said, I'm the Senior Supervisory Resident Agent of the Savannah and Brunswick offices of the FBI. Throughout our process here, our goal has been to bring Quinton home and to hold anyone responsible for his disappearance accountable. We, along with our law enforcement partners, go into this process with heavy hearts. We did not want to end up at this point, but the evidence has taken us here. We are not just randomly searching this landfill. We have evidence, specific evidence that leads us to this large property. To help in this search, the FBI has brought in specialists from Quantico, Atlanta, as well as all of our personnel here in the greater Savannah area. The FBI's evidence response team, which has experience in landfill searches like this, is heading up part of this operation. At this moment, we have dozens of FBI personnel on scene in support of the Chatham County Police Department. We will have Chatham County and FBI personnel in the landfill each day, conducting a systematic search of the debris. This will be a complex and strenuous effort. Searchers will move through the debris placed on the search deck looking for evidence.
Good morning,
Once
everybody.
the debris is cleared, it will be placed on the search deck and then removed and then replaced with another section of material. This will not be quick. It will not be easy, and the outcome is uncertain. As the Chief said, we want justice for Quinton, and we want to find him a proper resting place. Again, we share the sorrow felt by millions and promise all of our available resources and expertise to assist Chatham County in finding little Quinton.
Thank you, Will. Now, we'll take a few questions if you'd like.
What makes you think that Quinton is in this landfill?
The evidence has led us to this place at this date and time.
Is there anything specific you can tell us?
Nothing I can tell you specifically.
Chief, what day did you think you would come to this landfill? Is this something you knew last Thursday, last Wednesday, last Tuesday, or yesterday, or this morning?
Agent Clark's going to answer any questions about the landfill.
We've been reviewing the evidence throughout the duration of this investigation. We've been following the evidence where it has taken us, and the evidence has taken us to this landfill. The efforts to undertake this landfill search have been several days in the planning. We brought in experts in landfill searches to guide us to the specific area where we'll be searching. Like I said in my comments before, this is not, we're not searching the whole landfill. We have a specific area where we are looking.
And Agent Clark, in these landfill searches, I know the recovery of the evidence team has done this before. Is this an area that you've now gridded off, with no more trash coming there, and is away from anything new that would be coming in?
Yes.
And is that because of where this trash specifically came from?
Yes.
And then, for the chief, if you don't mind.
Sure.
You know, we talked to you 2:30, the Wednesday that he went missing, and you were so hopeful in this. And your tone has changed. You almost sounded like you were about to choke up there. You must be emotionally drained. You're investigators, as agents. Just can you talk about how hard this case has been?
Yeah, you're trying to get me to cry, I think. But it has. You know, we had a meeting yesterday, and to look across the multitude of people that are here and to feel and see their emotions, and but that's coupled with determination and dedication so we can find little Quinton and provide him a proper resting place. It does take its toll. There's a lot of time, energy, and effort that goes into not only the investigation, but the logistics in terms of getting everything we need to be able to provide the proper resources for the search teams and the investigators so we can reach a conclusion at some point. There's a large order of magnitude that has been brought to bear here for this. And I'll say it again, I can't thank the FBI enough for all that they have done. They have been tremendous and phenomenal.
And you know, this is obviously is a criminal investigation now. It was a missing person, and there's no way that it's not, right? No one's been charged?
No one has been charged.
Why has no one been charged?
Because we're not ready to charge anyone yet. We still have work to do. We still have an investigation to do, and we are not going to do anything preemptively that would harm future prosecution, where I'm standing before you 6 months from now talking about a flawed investigation or talking about why we did this and why we didn't do that. I believe in our investigators. I believe in the expertise that we brought to bear here. We are tracking in the right direction, but we're only going to do that when we're ready to do that.
Chief, is that because you're holding out to make this a capital punishment case?
No.
Chief, is this landfill the only place that y'all are going to be searching?
Yes.
You mentioned, of course, that this is going to be a large-scale, really strenuous operation. Do you guys maybe have a vague idea of how long you think it'll take, or is that just kind of up to what happens out there?
It's kind of up to what happens, but as Agent Clark said, this is not going to be quick. This is not going to happen within a day or so. We are here for the long haul until we determine that we don't need to be here anymore.
Chief, let's back up a little bit in this investigation. One thing that never happened was there was never an Amber Alert sent out. There was never Levi's call sent out. Why was that?
It didn't meet the criteria of an Amber Alert at that time.
Why so?
I'd have to go back and look at the exact criteria, but we didn't have any specific information about an abduction. We didn't have a suspect for an abduction. We didn't have a vehicle description or anything like that. And Amber Alerts are very prescriptive in terms of when you can issue them, and we didn't have that information at that time.
Chief, how tough is it to stand here right now and know the only outcome of this is someone threw that little baby in the trash?
It's tough, but you know, we understand that, you know, it's necessary. This is the work that we do, you know, albeit emotionally draining, albeit tough, albeit difficult. But this is what the community asked of our law enforcement officers.
I want to clarify something, Chief. It was asking a question earlier. Do y'all believe that Quinton was brought here and thrown in the landfill, or thrown in the trash and then ended up in the landfill?
We believe that he was placed in a specific dumpster at a specific location, and it was brought here by regular means of disposal.
The dumpster at the gas station,
I can't answer that.
Is Leilani Simon still the only suspect?
She is.
You mentioned the other day you didn't believe she was a flight risk. Has that changed?
That has not changed.
How hopeful are you that you'll find Quinton's body?
I have every belief that we will find his remains here at the landfill.
Do y'all know where Leilani is today? And I don't mean right at this actual moment, but do y'all know where she is?
I believe she's still here in Chatham County. We do not believe she's a flight risk.
And again, I'll ask one more time, what makes you believe that she's not a flight risk?
I can't get into that. Okay, thank you. Y'all have a great day.
Okay, so there we have it, you guys. Let me just minimize this screen here. Okay, so there we have it. They are back at that landfill. And just to give a little bit of updated information. Now, when he initially went missing, they didn't know what happened to him. Leilani apparently told her mother that she threw him in the landfill or tossed him in the landfill, whatever she said to her mother, who in turn turned around and made a public post about it on Facebook. And then her story had changed. Okay, so there's information that's there that wasn't widely talked about. Her story changed several times. Okay, so I also believe I can say that she may have told somebody else about where she placed him. Okay, so I'm trying to be careful on what I say because I have several different sources that I have that have been telling me some information. Now, I don't know how much of it I can say. There's one specific one that contacted me first. She told me quite a bit without telling me quite a bit. But there's been two others that have also now contacted me. So I will be doing an updated read. I think that is the first person who contacted me had initially said to hold off on it. And now she has said to go ahead with it. The other two want me to still hold off on it, but I feel like I can do it without compromising anything. Now that they've come out and said that they are specifically searching an area and that he was thrown into a dumpster. Okay, so from what I have learned last night was that she didn't throw him in the trash in front of her house. She threw him in a dumpster. So where that dumpster is, I was told where it was, but they don't want me releasing that right now. So I am going to respect all three of them and keep, things confidential that they asked me to keep confidential. So please understand that my word is what I've got. So please don't push me on that because you're not going to get that information from me until I'm told that I can release what's been told to me. Okay. Now there was also talk about Leilani being in a treatment facility. She's not. She's at the house. So how they are monitoring her, I don't know. I don't know if they have an ankle bracelet on her. I don't know. There's been so many things that have been said out there regarding this. I cannot say specifically how they know, but they do not feel she's a flight risk. Number one, I don't think she's got the money to flee, but let me just get over here. Let's not put into chat I'm going to remove that, Buster B. I'm not going to allow the theories and everything that, like all the gossip and drama that's going around regarding it. I'm not going to bring it here. I speak with facts, and that's what you guys all expect from me. So I'm sorry, Buster B. I did remove that because that was one of the rumors that's going around. Nothing has been verified yet, so I'm not going to allow it in the chat. Okay. We can talk about our own theories, stuff like that, but I'm not going to bring out specifics like that and just theorize on that. Okay, I don't think that's fair to this little boy or fair to everybody that comes here for verified information. I cannot verify that with you guys right now. And the thing is with doing stuff like that, you guys, it also causes problems for the businesses in the area. Okay, they get hounded, they get threatened, stuff like that. How didn't you guys know that he was thrown in that dumpster? And, you know, all kinds of stuff. And we don't need that. Okay, our main focus is finding little Quinton. Okay, now there's also that I can say was told to me last night in an email that there is another area where there was some, other than the warrants, they found stuff with the warrants, and they also found stuff in another area. So right now, with her constantly changing her story, saying one thing to one person, one thing to another, kind of led them on a goose chase of sort. But now they have reason to believe, because of a new, I'd say, tipper information, I'll leave it at that, that came in about this dumpster. And that's why they are searching the area that that dumpster would have been dumped in. I don't really think Ashley, hang on, let me just get over to StreamYard so I can put that up. There was something moved, and I believe that it could be, and this is just my opinion, you guys, it is not verified, but I think it could have been her or somebody in her family that moved something else, because I do feel something was moved. But like I said, with her story changing, with different, depending on who she's talking to, I think it was very, very bad for her grandmother to put that out on social media, that she threw him in the trash bin. I don't think that should have been released. You know, it sent things kind of into a frenzy and whatnot. So, I mean, I don't think that that should have been put out the way that it was. I find it was kind of cold. But with that being said, she said that apparently to her mother, from what her mother stated. But she also said other things to other people regarding where he was. So I do believe that there's other things out there that were tossed or thrown, maybe moved, and could have been done by somebody else. So there could be somebody else that is assisting. We're going to see what comes out in the next read, you guys. I haven't even been doing polls on this read because I didn't want to jeopardize myself for the next read, or get information that, you know, I couldn't show you guys. You know what I mean? So I don't record my polls that I do, my morning polls that I sit here and I do with my coffee. Stop it. We don't need your input. That would be my puppy, you guys. And I'm having a hard time with him right now. So anyway, we're going to see what comes out. Like I said, the first person who ever contacted me regarding this is somebody who I have verified, who is, you couldn't trust anybody more than that person. So she has said to go ahead with it. Two others have asked me not to yet, but they haven't given me good enough reason not to. So no, Jackie, that would be my little puppers. So with that being said, you guys, he probably has to go out for a PP. So I'm going to wrap this up. I showed you guys the presser. And what I'm going to do is once I take him out and get him settled, I will be doing the updated read this afternoon. So watch for that being posted later on today. I'll let you guys get back to your day and just watch for that coming out later on this afternoon. Okay, so thank you for the mods for jumping in. Thank you everybody for jumping in. When we do have more information, I will bring that to you. If he is found, I will jump on a live quick like this. For those of you who are just joining in, this will be going private for probably about 15 minutes once I end the live. And that is for me to be able to get the description in and for it to upload from StreamYard to YouTube. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, watch my community tab and watch for the updated read coming this afternoon. Till the next time, you guys, please take care of yourselves. Please be safe. Love you to the moon and back. Bye-bye.